What's up, guys? NFL talk. We're a few minutes away before the Dallas Cowboys versus Giants game is about to start. So I'm trying to hurry this up as quickly as I can. So, Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Um, Pick City. That's the name of this game. Pick City. Pick City. Because Russell Wilson was getting picked off time after time after time after time. Like, I have never seen a quarterback turn the ball over so many times. Not all his fault, because there were times where it was just deflections, people not catching those passes. Baldwin, he didn't catch that pass in the second quarter, and it just bounced off his head and ended up in the hands of a Green Bay Packer. It was just a terrible night for Russell Wilson, and he did a good job in his completions. 22 completions out of 39. That's not bad at all. But the Green Bay Packers defense decided to show up. Sacks everywhere, interceptions everywhere, fumble. They were causing all types of mayhem for the Seattle Seahawks, and I'm just like, this game's a wrap. It was a wrap in the third quarter, straight up. So Green Bay Packers win 38-10. Seattle Seahawks only had one touchdown, and that was in the fourth quarter, while the Green Bay Packers have scored every quarter in this game. Aaron Rodgers was just flawless. He didn't turn the ball over once. He was just doing his work and completions. So that's pretty much it to say. Seattle Seahawks, that was just a terrible night for them. Terrible night. Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, 18 completions out of 23, 246 yards, and 3 touchdown passes. No interceptions. Phenomenal job. He's not turning the ball over. He's just getting those touchdowns. The receivers, you got this boy, Adams, Devontae Adams, 104 yards off of 4 receptions and a touchdown. He had that 66-yard gain. I'm not sure when. I'm thinking in the second quarter, third. But I'm sure he had a one big ass play. You got this boy Ty, 45 yards. You got the boy Jordy Nelson with 2 touchdowns for 41 yards. Cobb with 33 yards, 15 yards for the boy Jerry Cook, who I believe he got hurt somewhere in the second quarter. Hopefully he's all right, because he looked like he can play. Um, Richard Rodgers only had 1 reception, 8 yards. That's pretty much it. The rushing, we go back to Ty Montgomery. I think that's his last name. Ty Montgomery, 9 carries, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Because of course, Eddie Lacy is pretty much done, gone. You got this boy Christine Mitchell, 10 carries for 36 yards. I swear, was not Kristen Mitchell. I swear, I thought this guy was a Seattle Seahawks. I'm not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw this guy in a Seahawks uniform. Maybe that's just me. Um, the rushing, it was ups and down. Ty Montgomery with a touchdown for a rush, and you got this boy Jeff Janis, with a touchdown as well for the rush. So you got 2 touchdowns for the rush and 3 touchdowns for the pass. Not bad for the offense of the Green Bay Packers, but of course the defense showed up. The defense showed up. Joe Thomas playing very, very good with 8 tackles in this game. You got a couple of guys getting interceptions. Rollins, Hyde, Burnett. Randall, Demarius Randall with 2 interceptions. Elliott with a sack. Jones with a sack. Larry with a sack. Just pick city, fumble city, sack city. It was just a complete mess for the Seattle Seahawks on offense. The defense did a pretty good job, but it's just that, like I said in many times in the season, it doesn't matter if an offense. It doesn't really that much matter if an offense could keep going and going, or a defense could keep going and going. If the other side, say if the defense is not pulling its weight, the offense can't carry the team by itself for so long. Eventually, they're going to crack. They're going to crack, and that's a floodgate for an ass whooping. So that's pretty much what happened. But not necessarily, because Russell Wilson was doing a good job. So listen to this: 22 completions out of 39, 240 yards and a touchdown. The completions were pretty good. They're pretty good, but the interceptions just cut off their momentum time and time again. The receivers didn't do so much. Like I said, Baldwin before, 46 yards from him. Lockett with 41. McIvory or Ivory, 41 yards from him and a touchdown, the only touchdown in the game. Nothing really from Jimmy Graham. He only had 16 yards, only 1 reception. And this boy Kearse, Jermaine Kearse, with 7 yards. And Rawls with 7 yards. We go back to Yarls with Thomas Yarls. I'm talking about 67 yards, 12 carries. And then you have other people rushing too. Collins with 23 yards and rushing, 19 yards for Russell Wilson. Of course, he's going to get his stuff in with 19. Lockett with 15 and Pope with 12. So you had a lot of good rushing going on, but no scoring throughout most of this game until the fourth. He only had a field goal in the first quarter, and that was pretty much it. So that's it. Green Bay Packers win 38 to Seahawks 10. I'm looking at the stats, the standings now. They're 7-6, I believe, right now. They're right behind the Redskins, trying to fight for that spot. Of course, the Seahawks are still right there in the wild card, but people are slowly coming in. The Redskins are coming in. The Packers are coming in. The Vikings are still there. Cardinals, I don't know. They might if somebody really screws up. So that's pretty much it for me. The Giants versus Cowboys game is next. So I'll be uploading that next. So peace out. Giants fans, let's hope.